So stage one with these wildies. There. Yeah, okay. See, there, and there's the hind. I was gonna ask him to help me show you guys, and he just did it before I could even introduce what we were doing. So watch that in slow motion. So first there's the pinned ear and the head coming around, the pushing away with the nose. Watch the neck, the head position, the nose again. He's really signaling with his entire front end. Now comes a signal from the back end, swinging his hind into and towards me. If I hadn't backed up there, he would have continued backing up into me. Very clear body language for go away and please get out of my space. Stage one with these wildies is supporting them to overcome their fear of you and humans, and because their only experience with humans has been severely traumatic. So stage one is getting them past that and helping them understand and know that you are trustworthy and that all humans are not the same. And then once they've become safe with you, and some of them even gentle and loving and allowing some form of touch, the next stage seems to be where they, in the human language, okay, thank you. That's a great definition. Yes. I love this. He's not even letting me explain it, and he's showing it to me. So right there, that was clear horse language for move away, get out of my space. And the normal human response to that is, oh no, you don't. And I will not let you dominate me, because if I do, you'll become dangerous and this relationship will no longer be safe. And the only way I can be safe around a horse is if I maintain dominance and the horse actually believes that I'm stronger and badder than him. And I don't do it that way. So what I do is when they hit this stage where they're like, go away, and I don't want you around, and I need to know that you'll listen when I tell you to back out of my space. I see that as an absolutely crucial piece of relationship and a crucial piece of me showing the horse that I am trustworthy, that I can listen, that I have respect for the horse and their boundaries and their desires, and respect for them as a fully sentient being. So now Cobra, as you've seen in the last couple videos I put out, Cobra has been asking to be touched and asking to be scratched, and he's even asked to be groomed with some of the grooming tools, which just frightened the crap out of him before. So he's come such a long way in reaching out for human connection and trust and relationship and experience. And now he needs to know, is this far enough away? Yeah, okay, thanks. He needs to know that I will also listen to him, and that when he asks me to move, I'll move. And when he asks me to leave his space, that I'll leave his space. No, I paid your bit, okay. Like that? Yeah. Yeah. Boy. Now let's see if he asks me to go away now. Do you want to say hi? So he's saying right here, he doesn't actually want to say hi. So I bet you if I push it, then I'll get the go away from him. So I'm going to push it a little bit. There, see that little nose thing? Was a go away. The ears are back. There, that's a bigger go away. So he's actually been very clear. Like he sent me the message first with his energy that no, I don't want to connect with you today. And then when I persisted, I got a little nose toss like this. And then when I persisted, I got the pinned ears and a bigger nose toss. So, and even right now, you can see from the way he looks that he's not interested in interacting with me today. So I need to respect that and just leave him alone. Although he was quite happy for me to put the hay in his bin, that was considered an acceptable interaction and something that, you know, directly benefited him and made him feel good. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, see what he's doing with Poser right there? He's doing the same messaging with her. He's like, go away. This is normal horse language. It doesn't mean that the horse is getting dangerous or out of control. They're just asking you, can you converse with me? Are we allowed to not just exchange love and good things, but are we allowed to exchange boundaries? Are we allowed to say, I don't like that. I don't want that, because that's part of freedom. So the takeaway for us as humans is to look at our own personal and business relationships and look to see where we are misinterpreting the request for space as a loss of intimacy or meaning that you don't love me anymore. Because what the horses are showing us is that the request for space and to move out of my way and to respect my boundaries and to stop pushing into me has nothing to do with my love for you. And in fact, if you can listen to my boundaries, if I'm able to set a boundary with you and have you respect it, that actually increases our trust and it increases the love and intimacy between us. So if this is something in your life that you've had a problem with, either setting a boundary or respecting a boundary, I invite you to consider this very different perspective on boundary setting. And as you can see, in a very functional herd of mostly formerly wild and semi-feral horses who are very clued into nature and very clued into the way an ecosystem functions, what the horses are telling us is that healthy boundaries, both the ability to set them and the ability to respect them, are absolutely vital for the dynamic, vibrant, healthy functioning of the herd, of the tribe, of the community, of the family. So take a look at your own life and see where this is playing out for you and where perhaps you need to shift things. Unlike the horses, when Cobra sets a boundary, he's not mad at me. He's not angry at me. He's not hurt by me. He's just saying, yo, get out of my space. I want some space. I don't want you here today. Okay, no worries. It really can be that simple. Now, did you see that pinned ear from Macaw and that bit of hesitancy? That wasn't for me. That was for Kalia on the other side of the divider there. So he still has to kind of get her permission to eat close to him. And Zeta is bugging him from behind. Okay. But choose to be gentle, okay? No bite, no bite. Cute little lip. Have some scratches? There.